there is next to Emmanuel Cathedral in Vara. And then if you're a lover of rugby, you should be able to move outside town a little bit. There is at St. Joseph's College Ombachi down there, so that you get to watch in that very game. Second day, match day 2 over there is rugby. And then nationally, there will be a couple of transfers that we'll be looking into, and then a few transfers also internationally as we give you some of the results and whatever it is that transpired yesterday in the Euros qualification there. We all know Germany, being the host country, did, of course, step foot into the round of 16, being the first country or the first team to step foot in the round of 16. Yesterday, England hoped to beat Belgium with, of course, with England taking a lead in there, but then Belgium tied them on a 1-1 draw, and they hoped that Spain would either draw or Spain wouldn't qualify, so that it gives in a slot for them to there is also a qualify, plus a lot more, and some of the fixtures that, of course, will be coming through today in there is the Euros. Those are some of the things that will be going through starting from right now up to there is the hour over 3. You're most welcome. My name is Linda Susie, a law striker in the house today. We are going to be driving with you starting from right now up to there is 3 p.m. If you're just joining us, I should say Whistle Time, West Nile TV, because we are here to light up the region for you. Most welcome. And starting with rugby. The inter-school rugby tournament, match day 2, of course, goes down today. And initially, in the earlier round plans, it was supposed to be rotational, where match day 1 was supposed to be down at St. Joseph's College Ombachi, and then match day 2 was supposed to be at Greenlight Stadium, Ababet, home of Onduparaka Football Club. But then, just like we all know, Onduparaka Football Club is doing a lot of maintenance down in their pitch, and they basically did not grant the permission to there is a rugby club in Rua under the stewardship of Siku Dennis to, of course, using that very pitch in there. But then, all in all, I think we all know that rugby has ever taken place there. There was one time a national tournament that actually took place down there, and there were a lot of people that converged and all that. But then today, rugby also equally goes down to St. Joseph's College Ombachi, where, of course, the school is supportive, the students are supportive, the community is supportive, and the various schools that are taking part are literally also very supportive in this very game. And today, some of the schools that turned up include Pool A. We have Oasis Primary School, we have St. Kizito Ombachi Primary School, we have Springs Nursery and Primary School, we have Orawa Primary School, we also have Giaco Primary School. Those are some of the schools that we shall be finding in Pool A there. And then in Pool B, we have Onduparaka Primary School, Niva Primary School, Arua Primary School, Oreko Primary School, Arua Public Primary School, and Idiofe Boys Primary School. A couple of primary schools that have also turned up in there, quite very impressive. And then in some of the fixtures that started this morning, of course, the activities were supposed to start from 9 a.m. up to, of course, very late, around 4-5 p.m. So basically, if you're within Arua town, I should be saying that you're not yet very late if you want to join the likes of the Siku Dennis down at St. Joseph's College Ombachi to watch this very historical moment taking place. We're writing history in Arua, by the way. So basically, in some of the fixtures that actually started this morning, included Onduparaka was supposed to play Idiofe Boys Primary School. That game was supposed to be an opener very early at 9 a.m. And then Arua Primary would, after that, come and play Niva Primary School. And then the morning fixture would get done with Oreko playing there is Arua Public Primary School. Whistle Time Desk team or a representative is already down at St. Joseph's College Ombachi compiling the results. And once the results reach Whistle Time Desk, trust us with everything within sports. Of course, all you have to do is keep it glued to West Nile TV, keep it glued to, of course, there is keep it glued to your phone. because we come to you through all of the social media handles in there. So basically, we are out there compiling our basketball results, we're out there compiling athletics, we're out there compiling rugby results, just like how I'm giving you some of the fixtures and all that. And after that, at 10 to 11, there were also supposed to be games between Oasis Primary School and St. Kizito Ombachi in there. And then after that, there was supposed to be Springs Nursery and Primary School, that was supposed to verse Orawa Primary School. And then later on, Onduparaka Primary School was to play Niva Primary School, and Springs again was to return and then have a fixture with Orawa Primary School, and Onduparaka finishes of 10 to 11 a.m. a schedule with Niva Primary School in there. Very interesting fixtures, meaning this is kind of a round robin where you get in there and play in your best. You go in there and you go in there and face your opponent, and of course get to play either twice or thrice, but in each in every phase, it's a 1 hour's run. So basically, you go in there for about 20 or 15 minutes, you come out, and then your other counterparts literally also go in. That was that up to 11 p.m. And then after 11, there was supposed to be a break from 11 up to 1 p.m. And then games were to kickstart from 1 to 2 p.m. Within the games that are currently ongoing, because it's within the fixture over that time period, we are supposed to have Oasis Primary School taking on Giaco Primary School, and then St. Kizito Ombachi is supposed to take on Orawa Primary School. Then Arua Public Primary School has a date there with Onduparaka Primary School, and then Arua Primary School will tie it with the Diofe Boys Primary School, and then Niva Primary School finishes that time frame with there is Oreko Primary School between 1 to 2 p.m. in there. And of course, those are some of the fixtures that will be going down today in March day 2. And then, of course, this will continue up to there is the semi-finals today. And of course, this is supposed to be 3 days activities, but then since the organizers didn't want to interrupt, there is the classes, they didn't want to interrupt, there is the learning process of these very young citizens. These very young citizens. So they took it on Fridays, meaning it started last Friday. Last Friday was March day 1, where we did give you results here, where in that very circuit we did see Rural Primary emerging winners, emerging victorious. After the school did not support them in their budget, they did foot from Rural Primary up to Ombachi and forth back. And all that resilience, all that passion for the game, I mean, it did help them out, where we did see them emerge victorious. And this time around, whichever way their fate lies, is something we are yet compiling, and once we are done, we shall definitely bring that to you down here. And of course, the semi-finals will also go down from the winner that will come through from Pool A that will be facing the winner that comes in Pool B, and then a winner Pool B will play runners up Pool A. Those are some of the games, of course, that will go down in there. Just like I said, if you're within Arua, find some time, really. Find some time cross over to. There is a St. Joseph's College Ombachi down there, and get to feed your eyes. Get to feed your eyes with a different genre of sports, yeah? Arua is very busy, yeah? Leaving that aside, the post-primary, I was about to say post-primary ball games. Post-primary athletics is also taking place down at there is a Barifa Stadium. It started on Tuesday. All these activities started on Tuesday with, of course, a netball and basketball. Basketball was down at a road demonstration near Emmanuel Cathedral in there. And then netball was also taking place at Barifa, where we did see in a semi-finals where Mvara qualified, Rural Public qualified, Muni Girls qualified, and also Rural Secondary did qualify in there, and they did play the semi-finals yesterday. And finals, the semi-finals of netball is supposed to hold on. Of course, after it went down yesterday, it is supposed to hold on as athletics also take on. Athletics started yesterday with cross country that took place down at Varasina Secondary School, and then of course the other races will literally also continue in today down in Barifa. These activities started in the morning. I was able to pass by and be able to tell you that a lot of schools have represented in there. We have Muni Girls, we have Idiofe, we have Cornerstone, we have Niva High, we have St. Mary's Idiofe, we have Aurora Public, we have Aurora SS, a lot of schools, Soma, Standard College, we have a lot of schools that have been represented. St. Joseph's College, Ombachi, there is amongst the boys, a lot of the schools that of course are down there. And yesterday, talking about basketball, I was able to also cross down to a road demonstration where we did see St. Joseph's College, Ombachi representing as well. So basically, all these activities have been merged together to see to it that learning process is not wasted so much. They've been merged together to see to it that these children only keep outside classroom for this 1 week, because if you look at these activities, they started on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and today Friday. They will be able to close tomorrow, so that by next week, these learners, these very young learners that are the futures of tomorrow, will be able to get back to class and concentrate, do whatever it is that the parents send them in there for. But of course, these are co-curricular activities where they always say that work without play makes Jack a dull boy. So basically, these activities are incorporated with of course the learning process in class, so that these our children are not kept dull and all that, so that they also come out and have, those that are in boarding schools also come out and have at least an iDiet. Does iDiet exist? Maybe. So basically, that was that within what is happening in Arua. Just like I said, keep it glued to West Nile TV, because we saw time ears are on the ground compiling all of these reports, starting with rugby, basketball, athletics. Netball took a pause yesterday, and they will return tomorrow, where we shall be having finals in the morning at Barifa. And then finals of basketball will also take place in the morning down at a road demonstration primary school playgrounds basketball court. And then in the afternoon, we shall resume with the athletics finals, where we shall be able to compile all the results and bring it down to you here. And on Monday in a very big roundup. But basically, that is that. And we shall be, of course, crossing over for a very short commercial break. When we return, we'll return with national stories. TP Mazembe have also said that